Justin is the father of Ivy Webster, one of the victims. And I'm also joined by the family's attorney, Cameron Spradling. They provided all of these videos to us. Thank you both so much. Justin, I'll begin with you. I mean, I personally have been so outraged from the moment this story broke. You lost your daughter in this horrifying series of crimes, it appears. Have you been updated at all? Have the authorities helped you to navigate what's happening and where they're going from here to solve this terrible crime?
From the get-go, we weren't getting much information at all from the sheriff's office. Okmulgee Sheriff's Office completely dropped the ball, not once, not twice, but at least 3 times. And since OSBI has been back on the case, they have been absolutely amazing in relaying information to us, keeping us updated. I've been in constant contact with the agent that's on the case and relaying information to us, and it's been wonderful.
What kind of information have they told you, Justin?
You know, just updates on certain things kind of going on. A lot of stuff, you know, I don't know if I'm allowed to say at this point. So, you know, with the attorney on, I'm pretty sure he can answer some things for us, but a lot of information is pretty much already known for them from this point. But other than that, we don't really, we're still getting answers.
Well, I'm glad that the spigot has finally been opened for you, the family members who are so deserving of information as to what happened in that sequence of events that led to that terrible mass murder. Cameron, maybe you could help. I know you have to walk a fine line as an attorney in that state, but when Justin refers to the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigation, I'm also curious about the FBI. Have they been there? What information has finally been relayed to the families, information that we have not yet heard?
Well, you have to understand that the Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigations now has complete control of all the electronic devices, as far as we know. And having done these cases for a number of years, I know that they're going to go through a forensics, and that's going to take some time. But those forensics will likely reveal that it has gone national on the internet. And then they will invite the FBI in to handle other parts of this investigation. And the FBI is very, very good at this. Very good at this. I've worked with them before, and I deeply appreciate their work, and I appreciate the OSBI coming and taking the forefront of this investigation now.
Cameron, about the FBI, I understand that there is a protocol. Law enforcement agencies do have to be requested before they can just, you know, Bigfoot. But we may have other missing children that could have been victimized in that home, which would be instantly an FBI matter. Is the FBI, to your knowledge, working concurrently while the OSBI continues to push this investigation forward? And thank you for letting me know they now, a week plus later, have control of the electronic devices.
Not to my knowledge has the FBI been called in yet, Ashleigh.
Do you have any information about what the OSBI has at least been able to learn and convey to your clients, to the Websters, to the Brewers, to the extended family members of Holly's children?
No. At this time, they've just shown a great deal of cooperation to communicate with me and to communicate with Justin. I have a private investigator who was a former FBI agent, retired FBI agent. She has gathered information in regard to the electronic devices that were used that address as a location. We have other people, and I have forwarded that information to the OSBI. And right now, I want to be careful not to obstruct their investigation and reveal the information that we have uncovered. But it's deeply concerning about that house, about the people related to that house, and other events.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.